Hello, it's Carl Brower, Executive Analyst at iSeeCars.com, your one-stop automotive information source for car listings, car buying advice, and automotive industry analysis, helping you understand what's happening in the car market. Today we're going to talk about the longest lasting cars you can buy. We've been doing this study for 11 years, and in that 11 years we've seen an increase in the durability of modern cars. So much of an increase that we had to change the definition of a long-lasting car from 200,000 miles to 250,000 miles. Using that 250,000 mile figure as the definition, the average car has an 8.6% chance of becoming a long-lasting model. But if you look at the top 10 list, you can see that there are Toyotas at the top with between a 25 and 36% chance, or a 3 to 4 times that likelihood of hitting 250,000 miles. And that really speaks to the quality you find in these cars. The top 5 models, of course, are Toyotas. Then we move into models like the Honda Ridgeline and the 2 Chevrolets, the Suburban and the Silverado 1500. These are the top 10 cars that have the longest lasting lifespan, but of course we've got 30 in the total list in our study. The prominence of trucks and SUVs on this list isn't unusual. It's always been that way, and it simply reflects all the use cases these vehicles have. Whether you're towing things, running errands, going on family vacations, you can do a lot with these utility vehicles, and people do a lot, and they pile the miles on. But it also reflects well on the non-utility vehicles that make this list. Models like the Toyota Avalon or the Camry or the Prius or the Honda Accord and the Accord Hybrid. If you're a non-utility vehicle and you're still hitting 250,000 miles, that simply means you are very durable and very functional, even as a sedan, and people will just keep utilizing you because, well, you aren't breaking down or costing them too much money to maintain. From a brand perspective, we again, not surprisingly, see Toyota and Honda at the top of the list, but they're followed by Ram, GMC, Chevrolet, Lexus, and Ford. All of these brands have an above average chance of delivering more than 250,000 miles, at least across their entire model line. Now, if you get past the brands and you want to start looking at specific models, what we did is we looked at segments like trucks and SUVs and cars. And when we looked at trucks, we did what we hadn't done for any of the other lists. We allowed heavy-duty vehicles to be competitive against light-duty vehicles. The rest of these lists have all been light-duty only vehicles because, truthfully, heavy-duty vehicles, they're like fleet vehicles. They aren't purchased and used by the average consumer. And we wanted this list to mostly reflect consumer purchases and consumer driving. But for the trucks, we went ahead and let heavy duties compete with the light duty trucks. And when we did that, the first 10 models were mostly heavy duty trucks. But the Toyota Tundra and the Toyota Tacoma, again, make the top 10 list because they are just such high quality models and they do last so long. But they're mixed in the top 10 with all heavy duty vehicles from the other brands like Ram, GMC, and Chevrolet and Ford. And of course, Honda's Ridgeline slides in at number 11, just missing the top 10, another non-heavy duty, not even a full size, but a mid-size truck. Very impressive. The second half of the list is where you see all the regular light duty trucks, the 1500s or the F-150. This study also looked at the 20 longest lasting SUVs and the 11 longest lasting sedans. All the models on both lists have a better than average chance of hitting 250,000 miles. For the rest of this video, what we're going to do is we're going to count up from 1 through 30, the 30 longest lasting models. This starts with the Toyota Tundra, it ends with the Ram 1500, and there's 28 models in between. If you happen to own any of these 30 models, well, congratulations. You probably have more life on that vehicle than you originally thought you did. And if you're thinking of buying a new or used vehicle, especially if you're going to keep it for a long time and you like to drive vehicles till the wheels fall off and get the most value for your money, you might want to give all of these models a little extra attention. And there's everything here. There's trucks, there's SUVs, there's cars, there's hybrids. You can pretty much find any type of vehicle you need in this top 30 list. If you're looking for a vehicle out there, good luck and thanks for watching.